some of you, I mean, they evocate a big problem, how to make investments, what is driving investments. And I think I got a good point. What is really driving investment is certainty. So when you have a clear framework or rules, and you know in a reasonable way you can predict how your investment will be treated, this is the most important thing you have in order to make your business plan and go. The reason why currently in Europe there is somehow some hesitance to invest in NGN is because there is not certainty. Why there is no certainty? This is important to address it, because the current framework, the framework which is currently under review in Brussels, I think is a framework which gives sufficient answers to somebody who wanted to invest in NGN, both competitors and incumbent. Because it's a framework which is really flexible, which gives you the possibility to catch any kind of issue, if any, in a proportionate way. The uncertainty derives from the fact that this system is currently challenged because there are lobbying in order to get some kind of direct or indirect deregulation in different ways. And you can see a regulator in several countries that work, although there is a clear statement of both ERG and the European Commission that NGN should be treated in a neutral way, you see a regulator will take a different path and decide that they will just apply one, two remedy or nothing, or depending on the bandwidth and so on. That's the problem. The problem is that despite of a clear framework, there are clear statements by regulators or even proposed by the Parliament that things will change. And this is a situation which is really affecting investments, because competitors are reluctant to invest in such situations because they don't know the way they will interconnect to the incumbent. And the incumbent as well, which have the financial possibility to invest in NGN, they are encouraged to wait, because it's better to wait as long as you don't have sufficient pressure to invest and see what will happen with the result of the framework review or with the result of this regulatory decision. And it's interesting to see that in some countries, the incumbents are already investing, but without making commercial offers. This is very interesting. It's really surprising. Because when they come to Brussels,
which countries?
Maybe it could be even here, I don't know. You can ask Telecom Portugal. It's interesting because the same company, they go to the Parliament, go to Brussels and say, listen, I cannot invest because you regulated me. But in the same time, they are investing, they are deploying fibers, and if somebody is asking them, some competitors, could you tell me how are you changing your networks because I would like to invest and trying to connect with you? They will say, we don't know. So this is very, it is very interesting because they give you an example that anytime there is the possibility to create a business and to have certainty about return on investments, and there is a certainty of rules, you will have always investments. It's not a matter of which kind of regulation is there, but certainty of regulation is important. Uncertainty is affecting investments.
Thank you. Were there anyone to comment?